And whatever it is that you've been working on, what you've been trying to do, I want you to know that it ain't gonna be perfect. Nothing will ever be perfect. Let perfectionism go. Stop overthinking it and just create the thing. You gotta just put it out there. Whatever it is that you're trying to create, whatever it is that you're trying to do, like, stop overthinking it and understand that it ain't gonna be perfect. Understand that it'll never be perfect. A lot of times we hold ourselves back from creating. We hold ourselves back from doing the thing that God been telling us to do because we want it to be perfect. We want it to be all glitz and glam. We want it to be this way and that way, and we want this on it, and we want that on it, and we want this color and that color. Yes, but it won't be perfect. It will never be perfect. Perfectionism hold a lot of us back from creating the life of our dreams. Perfectionism will literally hold you back, like be a barrier in your life because you think stuff gonna be perfect, because you want everything to be perfect. Overthinking is from the enemy, for real. Like, overthinking will have you, what's somebody gonna say, or how they gonna feel if I say this, if I put this in my content, if I say this in my content, how somebody gonna feel? I'm scared to step on toes. I might not want to say that because they might be watching my content. Listen, who cares? Seriously. Overthinking will literally stop you. Your blessing will be right there in front of you. Your blessing will be right in front of your face. And you scared to create that thing, or take that next step, or work on that project, start that business, because of overthinking and perfectionism. Both of those come from fear. You want everything to be perfect because you were programmed to believe that everything needs to be perfect in order to please people. No, ain't nothing gotta be perfect. God don't expect you to be perfect. He just expects you to show up as you are, because he want to use you. He want to use what you have. Like, he want to bless the work of your hands, and whatever you create is blessed. Whatever you create got God's favor written all over it. So stop thinking that product that you finna create, and listen, y'all, I'm talking to myself too. Stop thinking that product you finna create, stop thinking that business, that website that you working on, stop thinking that it gotta be perfect, because it'll stop you from moving forward. It'll stop you from elevating. Literally, I see a sign that say elevate right there. We be so on the edge of breakthrough, but then we'll have all these thoughts, we'll have all this stuff just come into our mind to stop us. If you are if you creative, it's a company called Creative. If you creative, you gonna always want to create something. You ain't gonna just create one thing. It created one time and then just be done creating. No, you gonna always be creating. You gonna always have ideas. You gonna always, and you cannot spend so much time trying to make it perfect, right? You can't spend so much time trying to make this one thing perfect, because now you don't even have time to work on the other things. I mean, you got time, but you holding yourself back from creating that thing, boom, get it out of the way, and starting on the next project. You holding yourself back from that when you could just be creating, but you create one time and then you sit there and like, I don't want to put that out. I don't want to do that. I want to make it like this. I want to make it like, no. Stop holding yourself back from your blessings, because you are enough. Like, you. We got to realize that people buy people. People so into people. People see people. Like, people see people. People buy people. Who you are, your personality, your authenticity, who you show up as, that is enough. So whatever you create is enough. I've created things that I've sat and tried to make perfect. And then there were times where I created something and I said, I'm gonna just do it like this. And then if I want to revise it, if I want to make revisions to it, if I want to, you know, add something to it, make it a little bit better later on, then I'll go back and add it. So think about that too. Like, you can always go back and revise it. You can always go back and do that. Like, let's say if you create a course and you put it out there, and then a month later you've realized it's something that you didn't add in there. Okay, go back and add that part in there. Don't spend so much time in the beginning trying to figure out, oh, what else I need to add? What else I need to add? What do I need to do right here? Do I need to make it this color? Do I need to put that in there? Do I need to just put whatever you know to put in there? Create what you want to create. Okay? And then later on down the line, you can add more to it. You can even create a new and updated course, right? So I'm thinking about my website right now, my photography website, how it took me so long, over a year of sitting there thinking about whether or not I could do it. And the actual system that I was using to deliver my photos to the clients, to deliver, you know, their photos to them, it had a feature that, yes, I had to pay for it, but it has a feature where it'll literally help me build my website. The process was so smooth, y'all. It took me over a year of overthinking it, thinking I couldn't do it, thinking that it need to be this way, it need to be that way, it need to be perfect. I had everything I need. I had the pictures that I want to put on there, that I could put on there, right? Even though I wanted updated pictures, because those were old pictures, because I hadn't done a session in a long time. I had updated pictures, which was from my sister's wedding. I eventually got those, but I had spent so long, like, man, I ain't got what I need to, you know, create my website, but I had everything that I needed. I had all the resources, I had everything. And I finally created it. Y'all, guess how long it took me to create my website? One day. I literally held myself back from creating my website, and it took me one day. Not long after, a few days after, I started getting bookings. People started contacting me. Because now people have a way to contact me. People have a way to, you know, they fill out a contact form and it comes straight to my email. I respond, they book, boom, I go do the session, I deliver the photos in that same system. It's a smooth process. I was holding myself back because I was overthinking. I was letting perfectionism hold me back. All of that was holding me back, when everything I needed was right there in front of me. All I had to do was just take the next step. All I had to do was just put the work in, create the thing. And it was so easy to create it. It literally took me sitting down and locking in all that day. One day, y'all. All that day. And I got my website done in that one day. And recently I went back and revised things. Like, I had updated pictures now. And since I had updated pictures, I can go and add my updated pictures. I can do I can do more of, you know, the type of sessions that I love and what God is leading me towards, which is like weddings and engagements and proposals and stuff like that. I'm being led more to do those type of sessions. So I revised my entire website for that. And I was like, wow, that's all I had to do. Like, you could always just start where you are, create it from right there where you are right now, right? And then if you want to change it later, you want to do something different later, do that. It don't have to be perfect. It ain't gotta be perfect. And that's just something that I had to learn myself. So I'm here to tell somebody else that, like, listen, it don't have to be perfect, boo. It ain't gotta be perfect. So understand and recognize that. Don't let perfectionism hold you back, because it will. Don't let thinking things got to be perfect, things got to be a certain way. Don't let that hold you back, because it will. It'll literally stop you from your blessings, from your breakthrough, like from getting what it is that you asking God for, from building that business, from getting that product out there that can literally help somebody else, right? Remember, delayed obedience is still disobedience. So do with that information what you will, and understand that your obedience to God is connected to somebody else's breakthrough. It do not have to be perfect. It ain't gotta be perfect. You ain't gotta overthink it. You are enough. Okay? You are enough. So drop that in the comments before you get off the video. I am enough. I'm finna go in Starbucks and get some work done on this beautiful rainy day. I love y'all so much, and I'll be talking to y'all in the next video. Bye.